just based on balls. Obviously 4 walks, that's putting guys on base, and felt like a lot of them happened with 2 outs, and that's huge. And not only does it kind of get you out of whack, but it just kind of get your pitch count up.
Whether was the recent schedule for you difficult to adjust to, going back to the minors, coming back here?
It was definitely weird, but I would never make an excuse for anything like that. I felt good physically on the mound, so that's really all you can ask for.
Kevin, there's obviously going to be a lot made out of every start a young guy like you makes. How about you in terms of maintaining an even keel when there's a tough outing like this?
Yeah, you're not going to be your sharpest every time out, and I really had to grind through the entire start today from the first inning on. I just didn't have my stuff. I didn't have my best fastball, and I didn't have my best spit, my best second pitch, which was my split change. And so I went to my circle change, and it really helped me out a lot. Threw some good sliders today, but overall my stuff just wasn't very good today, and more than anything, I just felt kind of out of whack.
Learning experience sort of things when you go through something like that?
Yeah, definitely. I've heard guys say at this level, as a starter, you're going to make 35 starts a year, and maybe 5 you're going to have your best stuff. And so that's kind of really where you learn how to grind through starts. And if I get through 6 innings today with 3 runs, I would have been happy. Especially with the way that my stuff was today, it just wasn't very good.
Ken, how important is it really in between starts? Obviously, you had the 1 inning stint and that kind of stuff. Does that throw it out of whack as well, or is it just one of those things that you've learned to adjust already?
Yeah, I've been up and down, and I've done relief, start, really everything you could imagine. So, I don't think that really had anything to do with it. Obviously, I would have liked to stay in my routine and all that, but they had a doubleheader today, so it was just just kind of the way that the cards were dealt.
Kevin, was your fastball velocity there today, or was command, do you think, more a challenge for you with the fastball?
Just a little bit of both. I'd try to go in on a guy, and I'd throw it, outside, way outside. And so, mechanically, I just felt it a little out of whack, and really just everything from the get-go. Just I fell down on the mound. That's probably the first time I fell down since I can't remember when. So, that was just key for me to kind of try to keep my weight back, and Dave Wallace noticed it also. So it's just one of those things, kind of go back to the drawing board, and those days in between your starts are huge, and I'll just work on it in my bullpen sessions.
Kevin, working with Caleb, and obviously he got a couple of base runners stealing. Just to talk about working with him and what he was able to help out with there.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, he's been doing that ever since he came up, and he was doing it in AAA for us also. But we try to keep good times to the plate to give him a chance, and different looks, different holds, and I don't know where my start would have been without him throwing out those 2 guys. So, and he's been great for us all year, and he continues to grow, and I think he's just kind of getting comfortable around here.